are all the luxury items I purchased 2024. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money, which I thought that I managed quite well in 2024. I already shared a video with you about all the bags that I bought, and now I did the math and the numbers on all the other luxury items that I did purchase in 2024, and oh, well, I'm not so sure about doing well now anymore. There is a total of 20 luxury items that I purchased in 2024, not including bags, because they have their own video, as well as they have a video about ranking the actual luxury bags, and not including clothing ready to wear for the most, because I shared the clothing pieces that I got, most of them thrifted, luxury-wise, in my monthly recaps. I just thought it would be too repetitive to show you all the clothing once again. I'm wearing one Prada mesh golden shirt that I got in 2024, and there are two items that I want to share which are outerwear, so I thought we could consider them as accessories, kind of. That's what this video will focus about. All my luxury purchases of the past year, so shoes, SLGs, accessories, two pieces of outerwear. As we already did it for all the bags that I bought, we are going to go from December back to January of last year. I think last year I did a video about all my purchases as well, but back then I even rated them from least favorite up to the favorite, but since I'm already late with this video, since I catched a bad cold and couldn't film for a while, I did not want to put even more work into it. I'm very happy if I will finish editing this video and it's still January. I hope you are still interested in a recap of the past year. Luxury item wise, we might start with one of the highlights. Too much stuff. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. In December, I did not buy this myself. I got it as a Christmas present from hubbies. When we do the calculation on how much I spent, we will have to see there will be one variation including gifts and one without the gifts. I got the Hermes Kelly belt, which costs 920 euro. At least it did back in December. Now there was a price increase and I think it's at 980 or 990. There is more story to that belt, because unfortunately I received one that is not perfect. It arrived dented. I was in contact about a exchange with Hermes, and there is a separate video to come about that in November. Yeah, call me crazy. There were two more Hermes Kelly belts, a golden one with silver hardware and a black one with golden hardware. I know that it is absurdity, craziness, going for three very similar belts that just differentiate themselves by the leather color, two of them even just by the hardware color. If something works for me, I like to get multiples. I like to get it in different color options. I'm happy that I got these three belts before the price increase. Now I'm good and set and probably never ever will need another Kelly belt. These recap videos, they oftentimes cover so many items that I cannot directly link each of them, but I will try to put a list of recommended videos for you in the description box. So each of those Hermes Kelly belts does have its own unboxing video if you want to find out more as well why I went so crazy and got so many. As I said, the story about the black and palladium one is not finally told, because I am so lucky that I even managed to get quality issues at a brand like Hermes, but more in depth on that to come. We already checked November because it were just the two Kelly belts. One of them I bought myself and one of them was a belated birthday present from hubby to me. Two of my Kelly belts kind of were paid by him. Technically is then not my own money spent, but on the other hand, we are married. His money is kind of my money. I'm not entirely sure how to calculate it usually. I just spend my own money, the money that I earn on luxury items. We do have one bank account together, but we as well have separate bank accounts for our hobbies and stuff. We will get to that with the final numbers. In October, there was a very interesting item for $29.95 by the brand Stabilo in collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana, and it's this set of highlighter text markers which do have their own video as well, with swatches and everything there is to know about the craziness of getting luxury pens. In September there was the best flea market of the year, so I think there will be quite a chunk of items to show to you. For example, this Chloe SLG, which is not an actual SLG, it's just fake leather. It was a freebie with perfume. I bought it for 50 cents at the flea market. I really like it a lot. Wanted to include it in this video as well, even though it's technically a freebie, but I paid 50 cents for it. September as well. As I mentioned, there was this great flea market where I bought a bunch of clothing, as well this Prada shirt. But as I already mentioned, I will just show you accessories and 2 coats in this video. So in the route of accessories, a scarf definitely does match. This one is Missoni from that mentioned flea market. €2. I'm searching the tag. Oh, there we go. Of course, as soon as I wanted to stop searching for it, there it appeared. It is 80% wool and 20% nylon for €2. You really can't go wrong. Probably the biggest highlight of the year, I think I can say so, the Hermes cashmere coat that I found for €160 at a flea market. It's quite warm today, so I'm not going to try it on for you, but I'm quite sure that I do have some clips of me wearing it, so that's that, and that might be my favorite find of the year. This coat alone probably in the store would have costed what all of these items together I paid for in 2024, so not sure if I have to feel too bad about the money I spent. In August, on Vuitton Vogue, I bought a hair accessory that came with all the packaging. I don't think I can put it on my head right now because I will absolutely ruin the hair I have right now. It is some tweed, roses, silk roses, and if I find a picture of me wearing it, I will include it. This hair accessory was listed with very bad pictures, and that's probably why it went on sale, and I got it for a really great deal of €68.38. August as well, I got a pair of Julian Haig's Mojito heels, which is a brand probably not too many of you know. I didn't know it either before I spotted these shoes, and to me they are a piece of art. It's hard to imagine how you can walk in them and how they look worn, so definitely in the description box you find the video of me introducing those shoes to you. I paid €25 for them. Another steal on a very special piece. Sorry if this is somewhat chaotic. It's not that easy to get organized with so much stuff to show to you. We have a pair of sunglasses for just €5. They are Versace, flea market find as well. They come with a case, but the case is very beaten up. And the glasses, they give me raver techno Berlin vibes. I at first was not sure if I would like them on me, but somehow, well, it's not what I would gravitate towards if I would pay full price on it, but for €5 I kinda like the edgy vibe they are giving me, which was the last August purchase. Then we are in June, when I have really been mindful because we were at our US trip. Surprisingly, I hardly shopped on the trip at all. I bought one luxury item, if you want to consider it like that. It's a passport cover with leather details and leopard fabric by Zimmerman. And I spotted this one at a flea market in the US for, if you would convert the dollar price, around €9.33. I do have a vlog about that flea market as well. Sorry to say so, the American flea markets, they do not compare to German flea markets, at least not that one. It was very commercial, resellers trying to make money. This probably was the only stall with somewhat private people. I got a good deal on that item, but I really did not enjoy flea market thrifting in the US that much as I would have hoped for. In May, when there was another great flea market, you see, as always, there is a theme. I did spend quite a lot of money, mostly because of 3 Hermes belts, but most of the other items I thrifted. Dare I say, maybe even all of the other items. We have a pair of Bali leather sandals that are technically from the men's line, but since I have big feet, they do fit me, and I really enjoyed them a lot. And I will see if I have some mod shots of the shoes for you as well, because I don't think they look that nice here just holding them up. They were €35, and the second clothing item, outerwear item that I wanted to share with you is a Burberry trench coat in navy blue, bought for €40 at the flea market. I did film last year my entire Burberry coat collection as well, so if you have not seen that video already, it's definitely one that I would recommend to watch as well, because you will be amazed how little I paid for so many Burberry coats. This is one that I got last year in May. Another May flea market find a Chanel vintage pair of sunglasses for just 15 euro, coming with the case. They are not exactly my style either. I like the CCs. So I do like these CCs, but I'm not the biggest fan of the actual lenses. But for 15 euro, how could you resist? So I got them, and I might get the lenses exchanged because they are quite scratched. I technically don't need them, but we'll see. For now, they are still with me. One of my favorite finds of the past year as well, of course it has its own video as well, coming with all the packaging, is this Bulgari VIP gift, for which I paid 35 euro. It comes with all the paperwork as well. I got it as a full set. A exotic Galusha leather sparkly card holder by Bulgari. This one has its own video as well, I think I mentioned already, and definitely worth watching as well, because I scored this as an incredible deal. How I made sure it's most likely authentic, making this definitely one of the favorite purchases of the past year as well. We made it to the last pair of sunglasses, which I actually bought from the same seller, like the card case, Versace as well. And for those, at first I was not too sure if I wanted to go for them either. They are pink with the golden Greca pattern, but I'm so glad I went for them because they were one of my favorite pairs of sunglasses in the past summer. Really love to wear them, and I think 35 euro including the case doesn't hurt, right? We are in February already when I bought this bubblegum turquoise Fendi card holder. It still comes with papers as well, and it has this silver hook, so you could attach it as a bag charm onto your bag or just clip it on a bag to make sure to not lose it. I paid 146 euro and 58 cents on Vite on Vogue, which is not operating anymore. They are now together with Buddy and Sally. Around 150 euro for a luxury card holder I think is okay. Looking back, this was not the best deal out there, but it was like brand new condition and I really fell in love with the color, so I think it was okay to splurge on that one. Would not have been necessary, knowing, well, I did not know it. When I bought this, I did not know this card holder was coming my way soon. In hindsight, I know that I would not have necessarily needed this one, but love it. February as well, I bought a pair of Stuart Weitzman wedges for 33 euro and 4 cents on Vinted. I have to reach in my big box with things here as well. They did come with the box, which is a thing I appreciate, especially for shoes, because I sometimes then like to store them in the box. I think the price was really good. I have to admit I haven't worn them yet, but they seem very timeless to me with that interwoven leather. They even still have the dust bags inside of the shoebox. They still have the regular retail listed of 435 euro on the box. Probably another purchase that I would not have needed, but we will see when summer is rolling around if they will get the wear they deserve. Only 2 purchases left. January, I started the year off strong with those cowboy boots by Ralph Lauren, which some of you might consider luxury, others don't. Actually, it's Polo by Ralph Lauren. And when I found them for 10 euro at TJ Maxx, I checked back and they were still available online. I don't remember the price exactly right now. I didn't check back right now, but they were really expensive, several hundreds, so I thought I would include them in this video because they are kinda luxury to me. The last item I did purchase already in December of 2023, but only shared a video of them in January of 2024, and possibly I paid by Klarna and then did pay only in January for them. That's why they are on the list as well. I bought a pair of Saint Laurent espadrilles on Fashionette, and they were on sale, and then I think they had a promotion going on. In the end I paid 237 euro for them. Obviously bought them new. They came with the box and everything, but right now I don't know where I put the box, so you just have to take it for what it is. And since this was technically already purchased in December of the prior year, we made it through all the 20 items of luxury that I purchased, which are not clothing and not bags. And now let me give you the somewhat embarrassing numbers, Considering the amount of things I got and the kind of items I got, 3 Hermes belts, 1 Hermes coat, I still think that I paid very good price for all of it, but it's more than I would have expected, to be honest. If we just consider the stuff I paid myself, so everything and 1 Kelly belt, it comes to a total of €1,808.78. And when we consider what I got gifted by hubby, which were 2 Kelly belts, he paid €1,840. So for the 2 belts, he paid more than I paid for all of the other stuff together. If we calculate what he spent and what I spent together, I come to a total of €3,648.78 on luxury purchases in 2024, including accessories, SLGs, shoes, and 2 coats. Oh, I felt so good about the 2,500 I just spent on bags to now see that I spent even more on all the other luxury stuff. I don't know how to feel about that. Let me know in the comments how you think I did. If you think, oh, I went a little bit overboard, it was too much, or if you think for the amount of stuff I got and the luxury brands I got, it's still okay. When I see the numbers now, I think I want to do better in 2025. Well, I always want to do better. I always want to improve. Let's see how this year is going. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time and bye. Yeah, what I hate about those videos is the mess I make. I have to take everything out of their places and take it here with me to the living room, and now I have to clean it all up again. If my fingers possibly look very pink in certain shots, it's because I'm once again renovating one of our bathrooms and I'm painting the tiles pink. I don't know where to put all of this. €15, but absolutely. Oh, February.